Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say good afternoon, as we are here on Delaware Avenue at Canisius High School for this Monsignor Martin championship matchup between your Timon Tigers taking a visit here against the Canisius Crusaders. My name is Sean Glinsky. Upstairs with the camera is Nikki Threads, and we are very excited for this one. Timon coming off a fresh win Thursday night against St. Joe's with a difference of 10 on the scoreboard. Highlight for that one was a 35 points and 1K point for Kevin Thompson. And Canisius coming away with a 30-plus or 20-plus victory over St. Mary's the same night, Thursday evening. So both of these squads coming in with a lot of momentum and should be a good one here for us today, as once again we thank you for joining us here on WTSJ. A lot of media here covering this one, a few news stations, a few photographers, and obviously us and Western Europe Athletics are also here as well covering the game. So full coverage for this game, as we are aware that there's other games going on. However, this is easily the toughest division, so I do believe all eyes are going to be on the Monsignor Martin Championship for this one. And stay tuned. We are under about 3 minutes remaining here in warm-ups, but we will be right back here with the coverage on WTSJ. And less than a minute remaining here in warm-ups. We will get things underway here as the Timon student section is present and is loud. Same with the Canisius student section, as this is a packed house for this one, to say the least. Both sides of the gym, and Canisius, if you've never been here, is really built kind of like a D3 almost college gym, with seating on both sides and high up, probably a good maybe 10, 12 rows on both sides. So packed house once again for this one, and it should be a good one between two top teams in the state, to say the least. And it will be a Manhattan Cup and a trip to the Class A state championships on the line for this one, folks, as it looks like we are about to stand for the national anthem, and we should be underway here in just a moment.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bernard J. Kennedy Fieldhouse here at Canisius High School, the home of the Canisius Crusaders. Today, the Manhattan Cup championship between the St. Tigers, which is Michael St. Jude, against the Canisius Crusaders. Before we begin today's contest, however, we ask all to direct their attention to Senate Court for a special presentation by New York State Assembly member Karen McMahon to the family of Miguel Rodriguez, the late Buffalo News sports writer, who's a cherished member of the Western New York high school sports community and a member of the Canisius High School class of 1992. To present the honors, Assemblywoman McMahon.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my great pleasure to be here today on this great afternoon of high school hoops, and also to honor the memory of Rodriguez. Recently, in the New York State Assembly, we paused our deliberations to honor Mickey, his life and his work and his legacy. He was a man who touched a lot of lives. He loved Canisius, he loved sports, and he loved to write about high school athletics for the Buffalo News. So on behalf of the New York State Assembly and the 146th Assembly District where he lived, I'm honored to present you with this New York State Assembly resolution, and I extend my sincere condolences to you and to everyone who knew and loved him. Thank you.
At this time, we ask all in attendance to remain standing as we honor the United States of America and those that defend our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
And a loud roar from the audience as we are almost set for this one. In a short 32 minutes of play, we will see who will take home the Manhattan Cup. Will it stay here? Or pardon me, will it return to Delaware Avenue? Or will it be sent home to the Timon Tigers on 601 McKinley Parkway? And we're going to start off with the Tigers as Jacob Humphrey, the 5'8 sophomore guard, first one out of the lane. It's going to be number 3, his swingman. That's number 3, Jaden Harrison, also the sophomore, the duo that's going to be great for Timon for years. It's going to be number 13, the big muscle man, Rob Carlock, wearing number 13 for the Tigers. It's going to be number 6'5", the big Mun. And lastly, but certainly not least, the newest member of the Timon 1K Club, Kevin Thompson, number 24, your senior captain. And now we're going to swing things over to the Canisius starting lineup.
Now, let's meet the starters of your Canisius Crusaders. The first starter today for the Crusaders in guard, junior standing 6'4", number 5, Shane.
The first one out is going to be number 5 guard, outstanding player, Shane Sircone. A very starlight player here for the Crusaders. It's going to be number 13, Connor Schuster, following it up after him. The third one out is going to be number 23. That's Luke Granto, the fresh transfer in this year for Canisius.
Next up for the Crusaders, out of Park, Florida, senior seniors,
Number 32, Eddie Cosgrove. That's going to be the fourth man out. And the last guy out is the senior big man. One of the top 3 candidates for Monsignor Martin Player of the Year, if not Western New York Player of the Year. And that's number 34, Declan Ryan, the big man for the Canisius Crusaders. And we are just about set for this one. Once again, in 32 minutes, we will see who will take home this Manhattan Cup and earn a trip to the State A Finals. Would it be the Timon Tigers or the Canisius Crusaders? We are going to get set for tip, and there it is, as Granto right away doesn't get that one, and fast pace already as Granto tried for the right away layup but doesn't convert on it. And here are the Tigers now on offense. There's Harrison, covered by Schuster heavily. Finds Thompson on top. He's going to test his luck early. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound will be Ryan. And here's Ryan now, bringing this one up for the Crusaders. Covered by Munn to the lane. And foul. And one going to the line.
Fouls charged to Tiger number 15, Alvin Munn.
And it will be Declan Ryan heading to the line in a matter of 30 seconds at the start of this one. Ryan's shot is good. So Canisius up 3-0. And here's Canisius putting a little pressure on the Tigers. Harrison's going to test his luck. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound Cosgrove. He's going to slow things up and pass it off to Ryan. Here's Granto on the side. Over to Sircone. Sircone looking around for an option. Covered by Thompson. He finds Granto. Swung the ball over to Cosgrove. Hand off to Ryan. A good look. Miscommunication. Thompson swipes that one. Thompson's going to slow things up. Jumps to the lane and finishes left hand with a strong body finish. Here's Sircone. To the lane. High arcing shot in. And here are the Tigers now. Thompson going to bring this one up. 5-2, Canisius leads. 6:35 left in the first. Here's Carlock over to Harrison. Carlock to the rim. Uses the body. Blocked by Ryan. Looks like Carlock was begging too much on that one. As there's Sircone now. No foul called. Granto's going to test his luck. That shot connects. 8-2 lead for the Crusaders. 6:10 left in the first. Here's Humphrey. He loses possession of this one. Humphrey covered by Granto. And a timeout will be called by the Tigers. And just a quick 30-second timeout. Tigers are going to try and regroup in this one. So far, taking some good shots. It's just that not falling. Canisius is known for their double rims. So really, if you don't sink it, it's going to go skyrocketing into the air. And quite honestly, the 6'8 Declan Ryan is going to most likely come down with the rebound. And it will be time and ball on the side here in front of the scores table. Looks like Humphrey will be the inbounder. And here's Thompson. Thompson's going to show a play here. Thompson, right hand driving. Good screen by Munn. Munn on the inside look. No foul called. As Ryan went up cleanly. Here's the drive now. And it will be a charge call. And Declan Ryan picks up his first. As Rob Carlock got his body into the lane and just stood solidly there. And here's Thompson now, bringing it up. 8-2, Canisius leads. 5:40 left in the first. Here's Thompson now. Going to try and find a shot. Drawing the double team. Screen by Carlock. Step back. That's a 2. Front of the rim and no good. Ryan rebound. Here's Sircone. Up to Eddie. Cosgrove finishes. And here's Carlock now on the outside. Munn. And it looks like Schuster's going to pick up his first. A little bit of a tug on the jersey there. Official calls that one. Here's Harrison on the side. Inbound pass to Humphrey. 5:05 left in the first. 10-2. Canisius leads. Harrison on the outside. Screen by Munn. Harrison trying to find something. Inside to Munn. And really forced pass there. And here's Granto now. Granto trying to find an open look. He finds Sircone up top. Sircone looking around. He's going to drive. Floating shot. Shots off. Rebound, Sircone. And can't have that one. Sircone off again. Rebound. Cosgrove. Open look. That shot doesn't go. Granto rebound. Granto going to drive baseline. And he draws the foul. Right now, the offensive rebounds for the Crusaders are killing the Tigers. And it will be underneath the basket as Munn checks out and Staniszewski checks in. Coach Rowe not looking too happy with Munn. 4:24 left in the first. 10-2. Crusaders lead. And Sircone really wanting this. Sircone finds it inside. Staniszewski couldn't pick him up. And here's Humphrey now. Humphrey going to bring it up to Staniszewski. Good look inside. And Humphrey misses that one. Too hard off the glass. 12-2. 4 minutes left in the first. Sircone on the side. Sircone looking around. He finds Schuster over to Granto. Cosgrove. Back to Schuster. Ryan outside. Crusaders trying to find a shot here. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Inside look to Ryan. Pokes it free, the Tigers. That's Thompson now picking it up. Thompson is going to slow things down, drawing the double team. Uses the body. That's no good. Right now, Tigers cannot get a healthy roll around the rim. No shot, and it will be Jaden Harrison picking up a foul. That'll be Timon's third. So under the net again, the Crusaders. 3:27 left in the first. 12-2. Crusaders leading right now. Inside look to Ryan. He puts up a shot. High arcing, no good. And foul on Connor Schuster. And quick substitution here. Vinny Conroy will be checking in for Schuster. And here's Harrison now. Harrison thought about a shot. Out to Staniszewski. Rip through driving. Staniszewski. And that will be off of Cosgrove. As Staniszewski couldn't hold on to that one, however, off the big man for Canisius. So here's Humphrey on the inbound now. Humphrey finds Carlock. Drawing the double team. Carlock trying to find a pass out. He finds Harrison. That's a 2. Shot falls. Back to a single-digit deficit for the Tigers. 3 minutes left to play in the first. 12-4. Canisius is leading. Granto blocking away Humphrey. That's Cosgrove outside. Conroy now finds Ryan on the wing. Crusaders trying to find a good open shot here. Had a few good looks, but were just off on previous possessions. That's Granto now. Granto over to Sircone. Sircone's going to drive, and that's a traveling call on number 5, Shane Sircone. 2:37 left in the first. Here's Harrison. Going to inbound this one to Humphrey. Tigers only having 4 up on the board. I know they want to get more. Staniszewski looking around. He finds Humphrey. Humphrey. And tipped free. And that's a travel violation, so it will be Tigers ball in front of the Canisius bench here. 2:19 left in the first, 12-4 Crusaders lead. Swinging the ball around. There's Carlock looking around. Carlock finds Harrison. Harrison to Humphrey. He's testing his 3 luck. Shot no good off the front of the rim. Right now, not getting the right distance are the Tigers on their 3 balls. Here's Granto now, pushing things up. Granto, bomb pass to Cosgrove for 3. Cosgrove, that's off. And off Carlock, so it will be Canisius ball. 1:54 left in the first. Here's Conroy. Conroy looking around, trying to find a pass. Gives off to Sircone. Conroy inside to Ryan. Right hand. Easy deuce. And here's Thompson on the side. Out to Carlock. Staniszewski looking around. Finds Harrison up top. Harrison trying to find a lane. Drawing the double team. Staniszewski over to Humphrey. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Harrison jab, driving, shakes off the body, and that's good. 14-6. Crusaders are still up on the Tigers. 1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Cosgrove now, crossing half. Crusaders trying to find an open look here. Cosgrove can't handle this one, and that will be out of bounds as Timon regains possession. And here comes Humphrey. Less than a minute remaining in the first. Carlock on the wing. He finds Harrison up top. Carlock getting the screen. And miscommunication. Carlock still gets it to the body. And no good for Rob Carlock. Here's Sircone pushing the ball up. Sircone on the wing. 30 seconds left in the first. 14-6. Crusaders are up. Sircone trying to wind down this shot clock a little bit. 16 seconds left on it. There's Granto on the side, covered by Humphrey. Granto's going to try and find an open look. He finds Sircone in the corner. Sircone back out to Granto. Granto over to Cosgrove. Cosgrove, 3-ball. That connects Eddie Cosgrove. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Humphrey loses possession, and Canisius' basketball. 17-6. Canisius is up right now. 1 second left in the first. It will just be to Sircone, and he doesn't even want to shoot it. As 17-6, Crusaders are on top right now after the first. Right now, Timon getting a lot of empty possessions, only scoring 6 in the first quarter. Really finding good shots, it's just I can't get them to fall early. Once again, it's kind of tough because if you don't hit the net in the certain area, it will just go skyrocketing up into the air. And that's even happened a few times for Canisius as well. On Cosgrove's 3, it went skyrocketing, and it just came down as Timon's ball. But once again, that's really going to help Canisius with the 6'8" and 6'6" towers down there, and Declan Ryan and Eddie Cosgrove. And it'll be Timon's ball on the side here. And here's the pass to Humphrey, and we're underway now in the second. Harrison receives the pass, drawing the double team, and tipped out by Canisius. 17-6. Canisius is up right now. 7:52 left in the second. And here's the inbound pass to Staniszewski. Back to Humphrey. Humphrey trying to spread the floor. He finds Harrison. There's Humphrey now. Humphrey's going to bring this one back out. Spin move on Conroy. trying to shake him a bit. Floating shot that falls for Jacob Humphrey. Really good movement with the body there for the sophomore guard. And 17-8, 7:25 left in the second. Swinging the ball over. There's Conroy. Conroy finds Cosgrove. Inside, there's Ryan. And Ryan just shoves down Harrison. And here's on the outside, Harrison. Humphrey finds Staniszewski. There's Harrison on the side. Look to Staniszewski. Inside to Carlock, driving baseline, backing down Ryan. Out to Staniszewski. Rip through, back to Carlock. Carlock's going to drive. Spin move. And travel on Rob Carlock. And right now, I do believe Staniszewski's getting some cold feet with shooting the ball. So Will's going to make a substitution and put in Malachi Parker for Staniszewski. (19-8), Canisius leads. Picked off by Thompson. Thompson backing down, and it will be a blocking call on Conroy. That's Canisius' fourth foul of the half. Humphrey to Parker off the inbound, and here we go. 6:35 left in the second. 19-8, Canisius up. Parker finds Harrison, picked up by Conroy. Back outside to Parker. Deep three, and he airballs that. As right now the Tigers are really need to find some possessions on this one. Some scoring possessions on this one. Only getting 2 points so far in this quarter. Pass up to Cosgrove. Bomb pass to Granto to Sircone. Sircone's going to drive. He shades away the contact. Parker receives the board, and Parker will push this one up now for the Tigers. To the ground. Sircone picks that one off. Sircone to the basket. Blocked by Thompson, and foul on Parker? Yeah, Malachi Parker picking up the foul as Thompson got all ball and glass on that one. So here's Shane Sircone, the junior, wearing number 5 for the Crusaders. Sircone is arguably one of the best players on this team. Sircone averages 19.6 a game, 8.5 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. So really that small forward kind of guy that you want on a team like this. And there's Carlock on the side. 21-8, Canisius is up. 5:50 left in the second. Inside look to Carlock. Carlock keeps pump faking, and they're not falling for it. And good play there by Rob Carlock to knock that one off on Cosgrove. But once again, Carlock, too much of the faking and just not enough making down low. And there's Parker on the wing. He's going to drive. Parker to the hoop and crashing to the ground. Carlock trying to go up. Blocked again by Ryan. Once again, trying the pump fake and just not going. Parker's going to try it too. He airballs that one. Cosgrove rebound. And here comes Sircone. Up and under. That's no good. Harrison rebound. And here comes Harrison. Spin move. Finds Thompson. Thompson looking around. Screen by Carlock. Thompson trying to find a look to the lane. Thompson uses the body. Blocked. Humphrey driving. He gets that one slipped off of. And right now sloppy both ways. And it will be a foul here on Canisius. Their fifth of the half. And it looks like Carlock and Parker will be subbing out for Staniszewski and Munn. And it looks like a substitution for Canisius as well as Granto comes in for Conroy. A man-to-man defense for the Crusaders. As there's Munn on the inside. Munn to Thompson. Back outside to Humphrey. Looking around. There's Harrison. Trying to find something. To Thompson. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Thompson fades off the pressure, and that's good. 21-10. Canisius is up. 4:33 left in the second. There's Granto now over to Sircone, picked up by Stanishevsky. And it looks like Timon's going to be in a 2-3 zone, as that gives a good look to Granto. Inside to Ryan, backs him down. Sircone near the basket. Sircone kicks it to Granto. Ryan, step back to Granto. Corner shot. That doesn't fall. Rebound, Sircone. Cosgrove underneath. Cosgrove finishes as the 2-3 doesn't work on that one, as the Tigers looked a little lost on that defensive play. Here's Thompson now on the side. Thompson hands the ball off to Harrison. Driving. Shades away the contact and off the rim and in. Jaden Harrison for the Deuce. 23-12. Canisius up. 3:40 left in the second. Right now the Tigers have matched their opening quarter score total per quarter by 6. And there's Cosgrove on the side. Cosgrove's going to bring this one back out. Granto looking around, finds Cosgrove. That's a 2, and that's easy money right there. And here's Humphrey now. Thompson driving inside, spin move. Thompson, no foul. Picked up is Cosgrove. Sircone to the lane. Sircone shades away the contact, and he makes that one, as Timon is going to call a timeout. 27-12, 2:58 left in the second, as slowly Canisius is pulling away with this one. And it was a full timeout for Timon tonight. Right now, it's a tough sailing for these Tigers. It doesn't even look like they're forcing shots. It's just like they can't get shots to fall, and then they're playing too soft, it looks like, on the defensive side. Call parries, because they just got a new flavor, and that's Timon's defense. And here are the Tigers now. First one out of the huddle. And Canisius will join them. So here comes Humphrey bringing up the ball for the Tigers. Pass over to Stanishevsky. Covered by Cosgrove. Trying to find a look. And he does to Humphrey. Humphrey finds Harrison. Harrison is going to drive. He floats a shot, and that will be a foul, as Jaden Harrison picking up the foul. And here comes Harrison shooting. That shot's good. 27-13, 2:39 left in the second. And Rob Carlock's going to check in for Alvin Munn. Harrison doesn't knock down the second. Ryan rebound. Here's Granto now, bringing the ball up. Sircone in the corner. Back outside to Granto. Looking around. Granto, Cosgrove, 3-ball. That connects Eddie Cosgrove from range. And here's Carlock. Hand off to Harrison. 3-ball. Timing can't matches. Humphrey, rebound. And Timon will now be in bonus. 30-13, Canisius leads with 2 minutes to play in the second. Humphrey off on the first. Once again, Timon cannot get shots to fall. Inside look to Ryan. Ryan blocked by Harrison but doesn't go. And here's Ryan now at the line. And he sinks the first. 1:46 left in the second. 31-13. Canisius is leading. Second shot line up, and that falls. So number 20, Pat Benzer, is going to check into the game now for Ryan. Here's Humphrey over to Harrison. And Humphrey trying to find a look, doesn't get it. Humphrey to the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Canisius. And Canisius will take a 30-second timeout. And it looks like Ryan will be checking in for Canisius in this one. So 1:22 left in the second. 32-13. Canisius is up. And once again, what's at stake here is the Manhattan Cup and a trip for the Class A state championships. As of right now, Canisius has their fingers wrapped around that, but we still have a whole nother half to play. And basically the recap of this one, if you haven't been watching it, is shots not going down for the Tigers, as well as the Canisius Crusaders getting the offensive rebounds, and they just tearing apart the Tigers defense. So here's the pressure. Cosgrove's going to beat this one. Out to Granto. Swinging the ball around. Finds a look. Sircone. Blocked by Thompson. Sircone put back. Doesn't go. Stanishevsky rebound, and we are under a minute to play here in the second. There's Thompson now. Thompson's going to pull it. Drive to the rim. Spin move. And foul will be called on Thompson, as he is very frustrated in this one. Oh, correction. It will be charged to Rob Carlock. Thompson is frustrated, and Harrison will be checking out for Parker. Here's Sircone to the rim. Sircone chucks that one up. Nowhere close of being good. Here's Humphrey now. Skip to the lane. Doesn't finish. And that's a travel.
Substitution for Canisius.
And Harrison checking in for Stanishevsky, as well as Ryan checking out and Benzer checking back in. 34 seconds left to play. No shot clock. 32-13. Canisius is up. Harrison on the side. And stripped away. Benzer's going to regain this one. Here's Granto now. Granto's going to bring this one up. And almost a tip by Harrison. Sircone out to Granto. Benzer, one more to Cosgrove. Cosgrove on the side. Finds Granto. 6 seconds left. Granto over to Conroy. His shot no good. Conroy rebound to the rim. Out to Benzer. And that's not even going to count. So after the first half of play, it will be Canisius on top with a score of 32-13. And we will see how Coach Rowe and the crew want to come back with an attempt to make up some ground in the second half. Stay tuned here on WTSJ. And with less than a minute left in the second half warm-ups, it will be, I do believe, Canisius' ball on the inbound here, as shooting sides will switch around. So hopefully Timon can do a little bit better shooting on the opposite side than this side. And once again, the score is 32-13. Canisius is up. And basically the story of the half was not boxing out and really just not getting those shots to fall. Offensively, they're taking some really good shots. I do believe they should keep shooting. But defensive side, they just got to play a little bit better of a job and making sure they're boxing out on the glass and on the rim. And we will see how things change here. And it will be Canisius' basketball. As Coach Rowe's goal for this quarter is to just get it within a single digits or 10 or less. So we will see if they do that here as we get things underway, as Granto will be on the inbound. And there's Cosgrove out to the wing, looking around. Inside to Ryan. Ryan fading, and the fortune, Declan Ryan. And here comes Thompson now, bringing things up court for the Tigers. Thompson looking around, screen by Munn. Thompson is going to pull that one out. That's a fading three. Shot doesn't go, wide left. Here's Schuster over to Cosgrove. Out to Ryan. That's Schuster. Sircone inside. Sircone backing down the defense and gets a foul called. Not sure on what. And it'll be Rob Carlock picking up the third of the game. And Sircone knocking down that one. 35-13. Canisius is leading. 7:13 left in the third. Sircone is short on the second. Cosgrove rebound. Put back. That's good. And here's Humphrey inside to Munn. Munn looking around. There's Timon. Here's Humphrey now driving to the lane. A little bit of a hold, not called. Thompson is going to look around to Humphrey. Rip through, driving, floating shot. That's good for Jacob Humphrey. 6:37 left in the third. 37-15. Canisius is up. Inside look to Ryan. Ryan likes the shot over Munn, and he converts. There's Carlock. Timon swinging the ball around. Humphrey finds Carlock back inside, and he slips the ball. Humphrey now. Humphrey's going to fade his shot. That's no good. Here's Ryan on the side. Schuster over to Cosgrove, testing his luck for three. That connects. Eddie Cosgrove. 42-15. And Canisius is still up by a lot in this one. 5:51 left in the third. Cosgrove has 17 points alone, so he himself is outscoring the Tigers altogether. And it looks like just a little bit of snow will be coming down outside of Delaware Avenue, but thank goodness that we're in here. Once again, we thank all of you for tuning into WTSJ for live coverage of the Manhattan Cup Finals between the Timon Tigers and the Canisius Crusaders. Canisius is up big in this one, 42-15 with 5:50 left in the third. Humphrey now will bring this one up. Trying to find an outlet. There's Harrison now. Harrison, mid-range. Shot no good. Ryan, rebound. Ryan will now bring it up. There's Sircone. Sircone over to Cosgrove. Cosgrove, inside look to Ryan. Ryan's going to back down the defender. And Munn gets the rebound. And here comes Harrison. Spin move. Thompson, right hand, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Sircone. No, that's going to be Granto with the rebound. Pushing the ball up. There's Schuster. Cosgrove. 3-ball again. That connects. Eddie Cosgrove knocking down consecutive threes. And he is just firing hot from beyond the arc. And that shot's good for the Tigers. So here's Ryan on top. 4:32 left in the third, and Ryan just finishes around the rim. 47-17, Canisius on top. Humphrey on the side. There's Carlock driving middle. He's going to take a mid-range. That shot's no good for Rob Carlock. And Cosgrove can't handle this one, as Parker will be checking in for Munn. 4:13 left in the third. 47-17. And there's Parker on the side. Harrison creating some space. His shot doesn't go. Thompson, rebound. Thompson driving, backing down Sircone. His shot's good. And tipped off by Harrison. However, Canisius regains it. There's Sircone now driving baseline. He can't get that one to go. Amazing save by Schuster. Here's Carlock to the rim. No shot. And it will be a blocking foul on Granto. That'll be Canisius's first for Luke Granto. And Canisius will take a full timeout in this one. And still a commanding lead to have over the Tigers, 47-19 with 3:31 left in the third. Right now, Timon is looking very lost on both sides. And Canisius is just really knocking down their shots with the help of a hot start from Eddie Cosgrove. And right now he's continuing with that hot start. Here's Parker now. Parker looking for Thompson inside. Doesn't get it there. Humphrey trying to back off some defenders. Passing around other Tigers. Screen set by Thompson. Running into each other. Parker on the side. Creating some space to the lane. And can't get that one to go. Ryan rebound. His bomb pass to Cosgrove is going to slow this one down. Jab. Thought about driving towards the line. There's Schuster. And timeout called by Coach Husband and the crew on the Crusaders side. 47-19, 2:53 left in the third. So just a quick 30-second, and it will be Canisius' ball on the side here. And looking around, Sircone gets the board. He's no good. And poking it free. Fight for the ball now. As kicking it around, Schuster. There's Cosgrove. Another one. Doesn't connect. Parker rebound. Here comes Harrison to the lane. Blocked by Ryan. There's Harrison on the side. Harrison driving, floating, mid-range. No good. 47-19, 2:20 left in the third. Sircone to the lane. Blocked by Thompson. And here's Sircone. Swinging the ball around. There's a shot. Shot's no good. And Schuster will be picking up a foul.
That's his third. Team's second. Substitution for Canisius. Checking number 3, Timon.
And here comes the Tigers. 47-19, 2 minutes left in the third. Canisius on top. Looking around, Thompson to the lane. And that's good. So Thompson finishing over the defender. And now we'll be going to the line for the +1 opportunity. And Thompson converts. 47-22. There's Cosgrove now. Ryan gains possession. Swinging the ball around. Conroy inside. And that's no good. Sircone rebound, and he'll put it up, and he'll go to the line now. 1:38 left in the third. 47-22. Canisius is leading. And that shot's off on the first. And Stanishevsky checking in for Carlock. And number 2 is good. So Thompson will bring this one up. 48-22 with 1:30 left in the third. Canisius is leading. Humphrey on the side. Humphrey finds Parker. Parker's going to jack up a shot instead of dishing it to Harrison in the corner. And that's just been the story of today's game. Not really converting with the shots. And that's no good, or that's good for Ryan. 50-22. 1:05 left in the third. Thompson now on the side. Thompson backing down Sircone. Gets it poked free. Here comes Sircone on Harrison, and foul. And Shane Sircone will be going to the line. And his first shot is good. That's now 51-22 with less than a minute remaining here in the third. And it looks like Benzer will be checking in. And Ryan will be checking out for Canisius. And the second shot is off. Humphrey rebound. Humphrey's going to bring this one up. Humphrey gets a foul called here.
Foul is charged. Canisius number 3. That's his fourth. Substitution for the Crusaders.
And a little conversation between two players. And Humphrey looking around. Finds Harrison inside. And that's good. And Harrison will be going to the line for 2 shots as he's drawn the foul. So Harrison on the first shot, rolls around and is in. 23 points now for the Tigers. Here's a second for Harrison. Shot falls, 51-24. Canisius up. 40 seconds left in the third. And here's pass around. Benzer finds number 22. That's Leonard. And Leonard will be going to the line now with plans of shooting 2.
Fouls charged. This first. Leonard to the line for Canisius.
And that shot's good for Leonard, converting on the first. And that shot is good again for Leonard. 35 seconds left in the third. 53-24, Canisius is leading. Harrison on the side. Harrison jacking up a 3. That's short. And there's Cosgrove. 15 seconds left. And Parker pokes it free. Parker to the lane. Right hand. That's finishing good. And 5 seconds left. Bringing up the ball. And that's the end of the third as heat comes in. Yeah, a very emotional game right now. And some little conflict at the end of the quarter there. So we'll see if that carries over to the fourth here. 53-26. And we have one more 8-minute quarter remaining in this one. And Canisius will be first out of the huddle. And it will be Timon's basketball on the side here. Here's Humphrey now. Humphrey looking around, screen by Staniszewski. Staniszewski back to Humphrey. Humphrey. And foul will be called here on Canisius.
Foul is charged. Canisius number 15, Connor Schuster. That's his fourth.
And here's Humphrey now. Out to Thompson. Jabbing. Backs off. Thompson. Floating shot. In and out. No good. Ryan. Rebound. Here comes Schuster. Schuster. That's no good. Sircone. Board. Rebound. Good. 55-26. 7:30 left in the eighth. Canisius leading. And Harrison rebound. Harrison put back. That's good. And here's Canisius on the side. Sircone looking around. Cosgrove to Schuster. Inside to Ryan. Ryan gets it poked free. Thompson to the lane. Doesn't finish. Schuster to Cosgrove. Going to pull that one out to Ryan. Ryan doesn't finish. Thompson gets the board. Thompson getting the foul drawn.
Fouls charged. Canisius number 13.
So Schuster will be checking out, and Ingrando will be checking in for the Crusaders as Thompson goes to the line shooting two. Thompson sinks the first. Thompson on the second is good. And Ryan inside. Ryan to Ingrando. Blocked by Thompson as Sircone tried to go baseline with that one. Looking around. And shot doesn't fall. There's Sircone to the lane. His shot's good. 6 minutes left in the fourth. 57-30. Canisius up. And here's Parker now on the side. Parker jacking up a three. Shot doesn't fall. Right now it seems like Timon has not made 1 3 all day in this one. Here's Sircone working on Staniszewski. Cosgrove, 3-ball. High off the rim and doesn't connect. Here comes Harrison to Thompson, pushing the ball up. Thompson gets it poked free. Thompson to the floor. Spin move, Ryan to Ingrando. Cosgrove working the ball around. Granto, jab. Finds Ingrando. Corner three. His shot falls. 60-30. Canisius is up with 5:02 left in the fourth. And it'll just be a quick substitution in this one. Thompson now on the side to Harrison. Harrison losing possession and will be Canisius' basketball in this one. And here's Ryan on the side. Sircone jabs. Ingrando trying to find a look. He kicks it off to Ryan. Ryan looking around. Pulls it back out. Covered by Thompson. Ingrando receives the pass. Trying to find an open look. Ingrando finds Ryan inside. Ryan off the glass. No good. Sircone put back. Rebound. That's no good. Fight for the board. Sircone back up and finally puts it in. And foul will be called.
Fouls charged. Canisius number 5. His first.
4:06 left in the fourth. 62-30. And here's Parker at the line shooting 1-1. Canisius 8 fouls. And his shot's no good. And Canisius' basketball. And Parker checking out and Stanishevsky checking in. And here's Granto. Swinging the ball around as Canisius. Sircone finds Ingrando. Inside to Ryan. Gets it poked free and foul will be called.
Fouls charged. Number 24. That's his first.
So 3:43 left in the fourth. Ryan receives the inbound pass to Cosgrove. Inside to Sircone, and that's good. 64-30. Humphrey calling for the screen, and he gets it. Humphrey to Stanishevsky. Stanishevsky pulling it out. Inside look to Harrison. Doesn't go. Cosgrove now to the lane. Backing down Stanishevsky, and that's good. And here's Humphrey now, forcing the shot, and Ingrando rebound. Ingrando to Sircone. Sircone skips through Stanishevsky, and that's good. And timeout called by Coach Rowe. 68-30. Canisius is leading with 3:02 left in this one. And it doesn't seem like Timon has enough time to come back in this one, trailing by a lot, and quite frankly, not getting a lot of offense in general. Right now, highest point getters are Harrison with 3 and Thompson with 11. Yeah, both Harrison and Thompson with 11 for the Tigers. And Canisius is just going off with Cosgrove leading the charge in 22, and following up right behind them is number 34, Declan Ryan, putting up a good 17 to help his Crusaders lead them to another Manhattan Cup and trip to the State A finals. Class A state tournament. So here's the Tigers bringing it up the ball. Stanishevsky on the side. Trying to find an open look. Gets it poked free. Cosgrove drawing the foul. So here's Stanishevsky at the line. 1-and-1 opportunity. Shot's good. Second shot is good. Stanishevsky's up on the board. 2:50 left in the fourth. And on the ground.
Handball is called. Possession arrow rotates for Canisius.
And it will be Canisius with the possession.
Substitution.
As Ingrando, Cosgrove, and Granto checking out for Benzer, Esposito, and Morse. So Ryan looking around, spin move on Thompson, and getting it stripped free, but actually a foul. So here's Ryan going to the line once again for the Crusaders.
Declan Ryan shooting 2.
And first shot's good.
Substitution for Canisius.
And number 22, Leonard checking in for Sircone. And Ryan's is good on the second as well. So 70-32, 2:25 left in the fourth. Inside look to Thompson. Skip jumping, and he'll be going to the line with plans of shooting 2.
Follows Jeremy, pitches number 25. Christian Morris. His first. Kevin Thompson shooting 2.
And shot's good. And Ryan checking out for Kachokui. There's Thompson making the second. 70-34, 2:20 left in the fourth. So getting it poked free. Here's Humphrey now bringing the ball up. Humphrey converts on that. 70-36. And looking around. So foul being called. And that shot's good. So Yang Dor will be checking into the game. And it looks like Rodnicki's checking in for Harrison. And Wheeler's checking in for Thompson, as Thompson will come off the floor one last time as a Tiger. And a standing ovation for Kevin Thompson as he walks off the floor, doing a lot for this school and a lot for this team over his 4 years of playing in the green and gold. Here's Humphrey now to the lane. That's good. And to the lane, Benzer looking around to Morse. 1:20 left in the fourth. That shot's off. Humphrey now pushing the ball up for the Tigers. Humphrey to the lane. His shot no good. And Dor rebound. And it will be Canisius ball as Funderburk Thompson and Diamond will be checking into the game for Carlock and Humphrey. So it looks like that's going to be the end of this one as we have a minute remaining. And Staniszewski walks off for the final time as a Tiger. And just a minute remaining in this one. This is going to be my last call as a Tiger, so kind of bittersweet for me too. For those of you who've been watching, 4 years I've been doing this, and it comes to an end here. Not how we like it, not how I would prefer to walk off. I'm sure same deal with Kev Thompson and Staniszewski, Wheel, and Ramal Johnson. I'm sure that's not the goal for them. But I will say, Timon had one heck of a year. Same with Canisius, but Canisius just showed up as the better team today. And I'm sure Coach Rowe will have a lot of thinking that he wants to do and how he will bring in another team next year that hopefully will get to the stage again but have a different outcome. And definitely will look different with the biggest absence will be Kevin Thompson. Kevin Thompson has been a huge person the last 3 years, a 4-year varsity player and 3-year varsity starter. And once again, Kevin Thompson just walking off the floor and just not ideally on what he wants to do. So here's Parker walking off for Munn. And 40 seconds left, 72-40. And it's just crazy to think about that this will be my last call for the Tigers. And like I said, not how I wanted to end it, but it is what it is. I had a great ride all 4 years. Wouldn't want it any other way. I love doing this. It was really cool that I could do this for my high school, and it's just an amazing experience. So I want to thank everybody who gave me the pleasure and the encouragement of calling games for Timon basketball for the past 4 years. Once again, it's been a pleasure. And for the last time, it will be Sean Glinsky signing off as Canisius gets the Manhattan Cup, beating the Timon Tigers 72-40. And that will be that one here from Delaware Avenue. So a tough game for the Tigers, not really knocking down shots from behind the arc. However, Canisius just really taking control of this one early, as that basically is going to wrap things up here for WTSJ and our basketball season. And it was a pleasure once again to cover this great team for 4 years. And just trying to take it all in one last time. So once again, we thank you for watching here on WTSJ. For Nikki Threads and for Sean Glinsky, signing out.